Well, I'm back. Today I'm here to talk to you about the new kid on the block, the Lord of Virulence. Well, the Lord of Virulence. I actually don't own one of these guys yet, which is a bit of a shame. He's got some interesting little tricks. That's all I can really say right now before I go too deep into him. I think he's definitely got some playability. So let's go over him. Lord of Virulence. Movement 5. Weapon skill, ballistic skill 2+. Strength 4. Toughness 5. Wound 6. 5 attacks. Leash at 9, armor save 2+. So basically he's the same as most of the Terminator Chaos Lords in terms of stats wise. What he comes with is a Twin Plague Spewer. 12-inch range, heavy 2d6, strength 5, AP neg 1, damage 1, plague weapon. Each time an attack with this made by this weapon, that attack automatically hits the target. So you can punch out a fair bit of anti-horde with relative ease. He also is rocking what's called a Plague Claw. Melee. Strength times 2, AP neg 3, damage 2. Each time attack is made with this weapon. I'm sorry. Each time an attack is made with this weapon is subtract 1 from that attack's hit roll. So it's basically a Power Fists. The only difference is it has the Plague Weapon special ability. So I'm sure you're not alone when you've playing this game. You've got your dice, you've rolled for your fists, you've gone yes I've hit, you've rolled again, and then for some stupid ass reason you roll 3 ones. I don't know what it is, but I swear to God it's always when you're rolling a fist or something that's going to punch real hard. Being a Plague Weapon, that fist can now re-roll those ones. Thank God for that. So he's got the Disgusting Resilient, Contagion Nurgles, and Teleport Strike, as you expect from a Terminator Lord. He's got Diseased Terminator Armor, which gives him a 4+ invulnerable save, as you would expect. And he's got the Lord of the Death Guard, which gives him the reroll 1 hit aura for core units, as you would expect. What makes him special, other than his weapon loadout, is this. Master of Destruction. It's an aura while a friendly Plague Company core unit is within 6 inches of this model. Each time all that unit makes a range attack with a Plague Weapon, Plague Weapon, an unmodified wound roll of 6, improve the armor penetrating characteristic of that attack by 1. Okay, keyword there's Plague Weapon. Alright, let's go over some of the cool stuff. We are going to Deathly Pathogens. This dude, he can actually take a pathogen on either his Twin Spewer or his Claw, because both are Plague Weapons. So there's a few in here that aren't too bad. Probably the best one for his flamethrower thing is the Vicious Death. Each time you roll to determine the number of attacks made with this weapon, you can re-roll the result. So that is a 2d6 thing. The way it's worded though, I think it means you have to reroll both of them. If you roll like a 6 and a 1, you can't just pick the 1. Yeah. Each time you determine the attacks, reroll the result. Sorry again. Maybe I've got the Rona. I hope not. But yeah, so think about that one. I personally stick that on a different guy, which I'll talk about in a different video. Not today though. Corrosive Filth can be good. It's against vehicles, you get an extra damage. That's good on his fist, so you can go damage 3. Explosive Outbreak's a good one. There's another guy that I think might suit that a little bit better, but it's still pretty good. That gives you, each time an attack is made with the weapon, on a hit roll of 6, 1 additional hit. You can't accumulate with Tollkeeper. And the other one, what am I thinking of? Virulent Fever. Each time an attack's made with a weapon, unlikely wound rolls 1 inflicts a mortal wound on the target in addition to any normal damage. So yeah, that could be good on the Flamer or the Fist. So with that particular one, you're looking for something that does a lot of attacks that typically will be hitting, because when you're rolling your wound, the higher chance you have of getting a 6th or more wounds, you're obviously going to put out. That one's also pretty good on the guy I mentioned. Could be good with Explosive Outbreak. He'll be coming up soon, so stay tuned for him. He doesn't get the ability to take any psychic powers, so we don't need to worry about them. Warlord traits. So hulking physique's a pretty good one. He's only toughness 5. So typically there's going to be a lot of things out there. Strength 6 to 10. That 6 and up basically. That's all going to wound him on a 3 or better. So this will give him an extra wound, and any 1 to 3 for that attack will fail instantly. Rotten Constitution is another good one. You don't have to give him the relic to give him the additional armor save, because he's already Terminator armor. So 1 or 2 is going to fail anyways. Oh, it's yawning, I'm very sorry. Revolt and Resilience, another good one for him. And Arch Contaminator. You can give him the Arch Contaminator to give some buffs to the guys. Typically he's going to be running around with a unit that has lots of plague weapons. It's going to be throwing out a lot of attacks and things like that. You're going to be good to have him there for his re-rolling of 1s to hit, to get those plague weapons to hit, and then you're also going to be able to, with Arch Contaminator, give him re-rolls, complete re-rolls of wounds, which is useful. And with his special ability, the Master of Disruption, any unmodified wound roll of 6. So you're going to be trying to boost your chances to get those 6s as much as you can. And also, when it says reroll wounds, it doesn't necessarily mean fail wounds. So anything that's not a 6, you could actually reroll if you really want to try and go for those additional AP. But it's not necessary to really want to stick something on there. Get a wound out there. Yeah, not too bad at all. Alright, and relics. Yes, so he can take the Plague Skulls of Gothia. I can't say that. Maybe someone could type it in a way where I can pronounce it in the comments. Once per battle, end of the unit phase, the bearer uses his relic. If he does so, select one enemy unit within 6 inches of the bearer and roll 7d6s. For each 4 to 5 that unit suffers 1 mortal wound, and for each 6 that unit suffers d3 mortal wounds. So when the enemy starts getting close, drop that on them and make them pay. The other cool one is the Fugaris Helm, which gives him 3 inches to his aura abilities. So that's his reroll 1s. Or you can pick it on the other one that gives him the 6s, called the extra AP. And that's about it for him. That's all he can take. That's worth taking, that he can take in general. Oh god. I'm sorry about the yawning. Alright. Lord of Virulence is done. Until next time. Keep it cool. Also, leave some comments. Point out some things I might have missed, and I'll bring them up in a Death Guard rehash when I've got through all of them. All these different unit entries. Alright, fantastic. Until next time. Cheerio.